tunay na labanan, balitang boxing, pag-uusapan.
Sa mundo ng boxing, maraming anak ng kampeon ang sumubok sundan ang yapak ng kanilang ama. Pero iilan lang ang may lakas ng loob at mas kaunti ang tunay na nagtatagumpay. Isang pangalan ang umalingaw-ngaw sa buong mundo sa loob ng maraming dekada. Ang nag-iisang 8th Division World Champion, ang alamat ng Pilipinas, Manny Pacquiao. Akala ng marami, iisa lang ang magmamana ng pangalan. Iisa lang ang hahawak ng apelidong nagpatumba sa mga alamat. Ngunit sa katahimikan, may isang pangalang dahan-dahang umuusbong. Hindi maingay, hindi pala anunsyo. Piniling hayaang ang kamao ang magsalita. Si Eman Pacquiao, 22 taong gulang, mas matangkad kaysa sa kanyang ama. May malinis na record, 6 na panalo, walang talo, 4 na knockout. Sa bawat galaw niya sa ring, may pamilyar na bilis. May instinct na parang minana sa dugo. May tapang na hindi tinuturo, ipinapanganak.
But make no mistake about it. Oh, down! It's down! It's down! And I think it's out!
Tubong Tagum City, ngunit hinuhubog ngayon sa General Santos City, ang lupang minsang pinanday ang isang pambansang bayani. Araw-araw kasama ang kanyang ama, hinahasa ang katawan. Pinatitibay ang isipan, pinapanday ang disiplina. Dahil ang apelyido ay hindi sapat, kailangan patunayan. Sa ika-28 ng Pebrero, taon 2026, muling sasabak si Eman Pacquiao. Makakatapat niya ang Indonesian fighter na si Kundimang. May 9 na panalo, 7 talo at 2 knockout. Isang laban na gaganapin sa Tagbilaran City sa ilalim ng PMIY Bohol Boxing Promotions. Ngunit bago ang gabing iyon, balikan muna natin ang laban na unang tunay na sumubok sa kanyang pangalan. Sa marangyang entablado ng Okada, Manila, hinarap niya ang 100% knockout artist mula Congo, si Arno Darius Makita. Isang mandirigmang may 5 panalo, lahat knockout. Unang round pa lang, sumabog na ang aksyon. Nagpalitan ng mabibigat na kombinasyon.
Stays in Davao City, 28 years old. As we mentioned, he is coming off a 2-year layoff. And in his last fight in March of 2023, he lost KO in the 3rd round to Jerry Pabila. That was in Tiboli, Cotabato del Sur. But he did score those 2 knockouts to punctuate his record. Makosa. How much? Also with a longer reach. Sweeping right hand there, coming from Makita. Makosa raising up his gloves, putting on a high guard against Makita. Makita looking very aggressive. He's taking the fight straight to Makosa. Makosa charging in, no connection. Makita throwing that right hand once more. Pushing. And then pushing Makosa. You can see that Makita still no rhythm here in the attack of Makosa. Sizing up his opponent. We are scheduled for 6. Makosa's got to let his hands go. That time, throw a right.
Dito ay bumagsak si Eman Pacquiao, ngunit hindi ito binilangan ng referee.
Slip. The referee Bill Garcia saying that was not a knockdown. Makita throwing that left hand. And then the right. Makosa still sizing. We're looking for some rhythm in the attack of Makosa. He's got to throw those combinations. Smacked by a right hand coming from Makita to the side of the face. Makosa still is looking for his first big connection in this fight. Left hand connected by Makita. Makita with the combination. Makosa moving around. Now throwing that left jab, you're missing left jab, you're missing with the right hand. Come on. So he would be an easy target here for Bacosa, but he's got to let his hands go. And that time he lost his footing and he went down. You watch it here from another angle.
Sa ikalawang yugto, lalo pang uminit ang laban. Sigawan ang mga manonood, palitan ng lakas at pride.
Eman Bacosa, he's got to be more active. Ang baba ng dalawang kamay ni Bacosa. He's actually inviting Makita to come in. Then Makita. That left jab of Bacosa has to pump. So far it's been all Makita. Bacosa missing with the right hand. Right hand connected there by Bacosa. I would say that was his first big punch scored in this fight.
Ang oras nagadagan.
Left jab and then Bacosa holding on to Makita. Makita getting a warning here from referee Garcia. Just missing with the referee Garcia. Just missing with the right hand was Bacosa. Left hand connected by Makita on the right. Bacosa trying to hold Makita. Makita's holding on. Right hand of Bacosa connected that time. But here's Makita, he's flailing away. Makita putting up a solid fight here against Bacosa. Bacosa now starting to get his rhythm in this fight. Right hand connected here by Makita. Bacosa, he still hasn't thrown that jab to set up his right hand. There's a left hand coming from Bacosa, and Makita starting to miss. Bacosa also missing with the left hand. End of round number 2. Not a knockdown. The left hand connected by Makita. Bacosa faking the right. Makita scoring with the left jab. Bacosa blocking that shot coming from Makita. Now remember, Bacosa has power. He has scored 4 knockouts in 5 wins. Bacosa's delivery needs a little more snap to his punches. The punches have to be delivered very quickly. lot of holding going on, and referee Pio Garcia breaking up the fighters. And just as Pacosa comes in, Makita ties him up.
Holding.
Right hand thrown there by Pacosa.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Pacosa trying. Pacosa.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Pacosa trying a combination. Action a slow down here. Makita not throwing too many punches here, but he comes charging in once more. And Pacosa has to be ready. When Makita comes in, he's got to be ready with his counters.
Eman, come on, come on, come on.
Mababasa naman ni Pacosa yung mga galaw ni Makita. Missing with the combination there was Pacosa. Just a lot of holding going on here.
Pagsapit ng ika-4 na round, walang umatras, walang nagpakita ng takot.
Pacosa now beginning to unload.
Holding, 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 holding. Come on. Teka. Timing, timing.
Right hand poked there by Makita. Pero pagpasok dito ni Makita, dapat kumakasa na si Pacosa. He's got it. Parang nauubusan na ng hangin si Makita. Pacosa connecting there with the right hand. Makita looks like he's almost out of wind. Just missing that time with the right hand. That's Pacosa.
Okay. Come on.
More holding. And referee Leo Garcia getting a little impatient. Right straight thrown there by Pacosa. And more holding here on the part of Makita. Less than a minute to go here in round number 4. Right hand scored there by Pacosa. Less than a minute to go here in round number 4. Right hand scored there by Pacosa. And fighting off the ropes. Makita fighting very physical. Left hand connected there by...
Sa ika-5 round, mas lumitaw ang composure ng anak ng alamat. Hindi nagmadali, hindi nagpadala sa emosyon.
Side-to-side movement here by Pacosa. He tries that left jab, just falling short of the target. And then again they hold. Pacosa is complaining. Makita throwing a lot of punches now. this should fire up Pacosa. A lot of punches being thrown here, but a lot of punches are missing their target.
No,
And Pacosa kneeling down.
No. Come in.
And getting a warning is Makita for punching low. And referee Via Garcia now warning both fighters. He's looking for activity. There's not much activity going on except a lot of holding. And again, taking a knee is Pacosa. No knockdowns have been scored in this fight. Crowd reacting when Pacosa is on the attack. They're cheering him on. The fans are cheering him on. Second clapper has now sounded.
At sa huling round, ibinuhos ang lahat. Alam nilang nasa kamay na ng hurado ang kapalaran.
Di yatang touch clubs yung dalawa. Kakainisan yung dalawa. Makita versus Pacosa. Pacosa loading. And quickly being tied up here by Makita. That's been the tenor of this fight. Every time Pacosa comes close to unload, it's Makita holding on. And once he's being held down by Makita, very unorthodox fighter. Pacosa very clearly has to work on his hand speed. And those punches have to be thrown with a snap and also with regularity and consistency. Look at Makita holding on to the arm of Pacosa, and Pacosa goes down once more. How many times has he taken a knee on the canvas? Because Makita keeps on pulling him down. Ito na naman. He's got to be warned for that. It's just excessive holding and taking down Pacosa, bringing down the other by holding. And that's what Makita's been doing. Less than a minute to go in this fight.
Come on.
And you notice when Pacosa comes charging in with this combination, it's not quick enough. And more holding going on. And referee Vio Garcia looks exasperated. And here's Pacosa once more going down.
Come on.
This fight is going to come close to an end. And this could be a draw. The way I see it. And this could be a draw. The way I see it, neither fighter really had control of this fight.
Pagkatapos ng 6 na round ng purong digmaan, idinaklara ang panalo ni Eman Pacquiao sa pamamagitan ng unanimous decision. Hindi lang ito panalo sa record, isa itong mensahe na kaya niyang tumayo sa sarili niyang pangalan. Ngayon, Ang tanong ay nasa inyo, may chance ba itong si Eman Pacquiao na maging world champion? Pag-usapan na lang natin yan sa baba at isama nyo na ang inyong lugar upang malaman natin saan na umabot ang suporta ng mga Pinoy kay Eman Pacquiao kontra Kundimang.
Lagi niyong sundan, huwag magpapahuli. Pag-usapan ni bakbakan, balita niya at laban. Mga Pinoy na di nagpapagapi. Salamat sa mga suporta na lagi nandyan.